Welcome to part one of our tour around the Colonial Zone in Santo Domingo. As we begin our walk around the Colonial Zone, our guide brought us to the first monastery built in the Americas, the Monasterio de San Francisco. This was built by Franciscan monks from 1508 to 1560. It was a project headed by Nicolas de Ovando, which is a name you'll hear often in the Colonial Zone. But more about him later. This monastery has an interesting history with all that it went through. In 1586, the English pirate Francis Drake looted it. After repairs, it was completed again in 1664, only to be hit by two earthquakes, one in 1673 and the other in 1751. Later in 1930, a hurricane destroyed part of the building. And interestingly enough, in 1940, a leprosy hospital and asylum were installed. And now the ruins sit as part of the UNESCO heritage site that is the entire Colonial Zone.
That's the best party celebrating Dominican Republic, 6:30 afternoon. The name is the band, Grupo Bonje. Grupo, you know what I mean? Grupo, Groups Bonje. So you can take the picture, the history, the first, sir. Take the picture here, the monastery.
San Francisco.
Yes, sir. English, Spanish.
Religious order to thrive in the island was Franciscan order or the
This next area we're looking at is referred to as Cuban House Street because the houses here are of Cuban style. This particular street is Calle Hostos, sorry for my mispronunciation there, and was the filming location from The Godfather 2, where it represented a street in Cuba. Due to the U.S. embargo on Cuba, Francis Ford Coppola used Santo Domingo as the backdrop of several scenes from Havana in the historic movie.
Look, this is the last church founded in the Colonial Zone, 1922. This church, the name is La Virgen La Altagracia. That's the Belgian, that's the patron of Santo Domingo. That church have 102 years. And we go to the first
hospital.
exactly, the first hospital founded in America from Nicolas de Ovando, 1502. The material is 70% is brick. You just see the brick, and 30% coral and stone. In Spanish, it's a primer hospital in America. First primer hospital, founded for Nicolas de Ovando. Him is the guys. The third government founder. Actually, right now we see a lot of pigeon. You see the pigeon there, and the hoats. We see the parrots. Different animal there too.
So just really quickly, again, this was the first hospital built in the Americas, built by Nicolas de Ovando. It operated for over 350 years. It started in 1503 and closed in the mid-18th century. And these are the ruins that are still there today. Well, thanks for watching part one of our tour around the Colonial Zone here in Santo Domingo, the Dominican Republic. Stay tuned for part two. I'll be putting that video together shortly, showing you the fortress and some other things around the Colonial Zone. Appreciate you watching. This is Eric Bynum signing out from Coffee Teach Travel. Have a great day, guys.